Yo, what the hell going on, Fitxfearless?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. What's up? What's up?
What you got for
I
me,
was just
bro?
trying to talk to you, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't have women problems. I teach gymnastics and shit.
Okay.
I want to know. I want to know how to get this one ex right. This bitch keep calling me. I swear to God, and I can't get my other hoes because this bitch will find a way to talk to my other hoes.
Okay,
And it's
keep
a
the
hard.
cursing to a minimum. Keep the cursing. No cursing. Stop the let's
Okay, my
limit the
bad, my bad.
okay. So you
You
got
gotta
to
keep
ask
it
what you trying to
monetized.
get back.
Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
talking to this other girl. Well, I'm talking to like a few girls, but there's this girl at
Hmm.
my job, and my manager he job blocked me. So like he already done went and told the girl about the situation. So now she iffy and shit. I mean, my bad for cussing, but yeah, that's what I'm
What do
talking
you
about. Like,
where do
I,
you work at?
bro,
Where do you work at? Where do you
I
work at?
work Jams Athletics.
Jams at what is that? Like a athletic store?
No athletic program. I teach kids how to tumble. I teach them backflips and all that.
Okay. So how old are you, bro?
And
How
I
old are you?
just
How old
turned
are you?
25.
25. What city you living in?
Atlanta.
Okay, you gotta stop moving around, bro. Pick a
Oh my
spot where
bad.
you
My
going.
bad.
Pick a spot where you gonna chill. What do you okay? My question to you is what do you got going on with the rest of your life right now?
I do Uber and I make a lot of money, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
live with my two brothers. How much money I make? I make over like I say like over 70,000. No cap.
70,000 a year or a month.
A year.
Okay, that's not a lot of money, but okay, I'm with you. I'm following. I'm keeping up. Okay, so you
I
teach
mean,
gymnastics, you do Uber. What else?
yeah. What else do I do? I mean, I fix cars. I mean, but that's like little side hustle stuff. I'm talking about like consistent money, gymnastics, and Uber.
Okay, so you just turned 25. Are you planning on doing gymnastics and Uber for the rest of your life, or you want to actually do
I,
something else?
I was actually planning on taking gymnastics further, but I like to play the game too.
You like to play the game,
Yeah,
or like Xbox?
PlayStation.
So you want to play the game for a living, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I have a lot. Like I'm very popular. I'm not being captain, so a lot of people know me and they love how like they say I'm a people person. So like they say streaming is a thing that I need to pursue. They feel like I could get better with that. You feel me?
Okay, so why don't you start streaming often?
That's what I was trying to get into too. Because I ain't gonna lie, like I want to stream, but I don't want a lot of people knowing me. Like that's the problem. I don't want people
It
knowing
doesn't
me
make
because
any.
I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot of people getting knocked off. You feel me? You know what knocked off mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's because you're in Atlanta. You're in the middle of the ghetto. So how about you leave Atlanta
Yeah.
and maybe you could stream elsewhere? But what's going on with your fitness, bro?
With my fitness, I just lost 20 pounds. I just got off a cruise last week.
You got off the cruise last
Look,
week. What are you doing? What are you doing on the cruise?
what I was doing, nigga,
Hmm?
with the women.
You had time to go on a cruise to where?
What you mean? I told you, I got multiple incomes, no kids, none of that. What you
Okay, so
mean?
what were you doing? I'm just asking you. What were you doing on a cruise?
What was I doing on the cruise? I was getting drunk. I was partying with women. I was going on excursions.
Okay,
You know,
so you're 20. You just turned 25. Where did you take the cruise to, bro?
oh, the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, and Mexico, Cozumel.
Okay, so making 70K a year, working two different jobs. Why the fuck did you go on a cruise?
My auntie then was telling me too. I ain't gonna lie. I take like at least like 5 cruises a year. This is my third one.
So how much money do you spend on these cruises, bro?
Over like 2,500 per.
Okay, so that means you're not really making. If you've done 3 cruises this year, you're not making that much money. Who do you live with right now?
I live by myself, but my two older brothers they bunked out a room in my house.
Okay, so you're not really making that much money, bro, and you're partying too much. You're not doing. How about you focus on taking gymnastics to the next level, getting your
That's what I
fitness
was
on
thinking about
point?
today.
Yeah, getting your fitness on point, and stop partying. What are you celebrating? Poverty?
Nah, I was celebrating. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I wasn't even partying until last year because my grandma passed away 2 years ago, and she loved cruising. So that was the thing that I just picked up on because my cousin he drive 18 wheelers and stuff, and I was like, he like, cuz, come on, let's, you know what I'm saying? Get your
Mm,
mind off grandma because I really was in love with my grandma, like real talk. And
okay.
I fell in love with cruising. Shit became an addiction.
Okay, you got to fall in love with improving your life. How about we do that?
That's what I was thinking about too. But you know what I'm saying? When I be doing gymnastics, the only thing that'll be killing me is that I don't want to be sweaty at work. I don't mind working out. That's never been a problem. If I don't want to be
Right.
sweaty and I'm drooping around work.
Okay,
You
so
know what I'm trying to say?
listen, I need you to get your life together, right? We need to create some kind of uniformity. We need to start going to the gym consistently. We need to stop going on so many cruises, right? Why are you wearing shades in your house? What's going on?
I'm that nigga. That's why.
Okay, so yeah, you're living a celebrity life in your own head. You're living a fairy tale. You're not you're not that dude yet, bro. Let's calm.
Not
Let's
yet,
get
not
you.
yet.
Let's get you to that dude by consistent work, and you can get to that dude. All right,
Yeah.
gotta go. Gotta go. Have a good one.